In recovering from PTSD, complex PTSD, I found myself drawn to religious and deeply mystical works. Gurdjieff and Ouspensky in particular seem to attract people like me and others who have been struck by trauma and have seen into the side of life that the general mainstream population has not encountered, has not entertained. So I'm going to paraphrase some of their work because the original Gurdjieff and Ouspensky are, well, it's a little outdated and antiquated in how it's written, and it's challenging. There's some twisted reads there. So let me simplify it here. I'm Roach, Mark Roach, and I'm here to shine some light on what I found as comforting, a perspective that I hope that will enlighten and improve the lives of those of us that have complex PTSD. So consider a modern day paraphrase version about the threat of negativity. The threat of negativity that was posed by Nicole and inspired by some work that Nicole had done with Jung and Gurdjieff and others in Europe, probably about 80 years ago. So in our journey toward a more enlightened future, we must confront the age-old habits that have perpetuated cycles of conflict and misunderstanding. The phrase, "we see a man yesterday, not today," serves as a poignant reminder of our tendency to perceive others not as they truly are in the present moment, but through the lens of past associations and memories. This perspective limits our understanding and perpetuates outdated narratives. When we interact with others, we often fail to see them as independent individuals with their own evolving identities. Instead, we see them through the filters of our past experiences and the associations from the past. A father might still see his grown son as a child, or a son might view his parents through the lens of childhood memories. This failure to recognize the present reality, to be free in the present reality, can lead to misunderstandings and disappointment when reality does not align with our ingrained perceptions. The challenge lies in overcoming the mechanical nature of our brains. It automatically triggers these associations. To see someone truly in the moment, in the present, we must consciously observe and engage with them beyond the confines of our preconceived notions. This requires us to cultivate an internal awareness, a silent witness within ourselves. This can allow you to observe without judgment and form new conscious impressions. Our emotional states further complicate this process by coloring our associations. Pleasant emotions can lead to positive perceptions, while negative emotions can distort reality, amplify negativity, and obscure the truth. Negative states are particularly insidious because they persist and deepen our biases, leading us away from our ability to understand and pointing us toward conflict. To transcend these limitations, we must embark on a journey of self-awareness and transformation. By observing ourselves and recognizing a multitude of negative influences, our own internal legion, we can begin to dismantle these destructive patterns. This path requires acknowledging that negative emotions often govern our actions much more than we realize, distorting truth and fostering division. Ultimately, true progress lies in recognizing that our habitual ways of thinking are not immutable truths, but constructs that can be reshaped through conscious effort. By embracing this challenge, we move closer to realizing a world where understanding and compassion replace conflict and division. This transformative journey is arduous, but essential for the future of humanity. I'm Mark Roach, wishing you all the best.